Alright. Shalom, Yashar. Oh, man. Yeah. Slaughterhouse, man. Ashamawara is back. The Night Watch is back in session. Salach, first off, call Allah Yahweh Zaba'awat the Cod, man. It's all praises to Yahweh, the Master of Legions, who is one, not 2, 3, 4, 5, only one. And shout out to all the sincere Akyam and Akwat out there, the brothers and sisters out there that are all about Yahweh and His Torah, His Torah, keeping the laws to the best of our abilities in this horrible bondage. Okay, so sorry I've been, absent for a little while, but just had another child, so stuff was kind of a little hectic, but it's back on track now, so it should be good. Let's see. Tonight, right now, wanted to talk about Paul. Everybody's boy, right? Paul. Yeah, that guy right there, look. Paul. Alright. His name was Saul. Turned to Paul. So he's one of them identity changer guys, he's a crypto Jew, Okay, so anyway, as I was sitting here earlier today, I just, had this fire lit under me, man. Yahweh just put this spirit on me to where I just had like a fuck Paul moment. And I just I'm just hating on him right now. So I decided that I'm going to tear apart his writings. So today, children, we're going to hit up the book of Hebrews. I know last time we left off the dissection of the New Testament, we left off in Matthew 3. And we'll go back to Matthew. And we're going to hit up all of them, man. Don't you worry about that. We're going to dissect this whole book. That's what you do with the sacrifices, right? You're supposed to dissect them. Does anybody know how the sacrifices work? Probably not. Alright. Well, I'm going to explain all that too, don't you worry. Everything's coming, man. Everything's coming. We got it. It's just a lot of information, man. A lot of information. Brother Tabak knows about that. How much information, man. It's really hard. I hope everybody realizes just how much work goes into putting together an extensive lesson, you know what I'm saying? Like, this one isn't. This one's going to be like, this is actually just like freeballing it, Just kind of like, I don't know, just winging it, Because this book really isn't that hard to dismantle, bro. That's kind of why, I was telling Tabak, that's why I kind of didn't want to kind of prepare beforehand. I kind of just wanted to dive into it just to show everyone just how easy it is to just pick this fucker apart, and it doesn't deserve a full lesson anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's such a nothing book that it's I don't know. I mean, we got them for days. We got them for days. If I have to, I'm even thinking about going over this stuff again. My JC aka Rodimus Prime video, I'm thinking about going through and bringing some of this stuff back out again, man. I think people need a refresher on just how wicked this book is. Okay, but anyway, we're going to go to Hebrews, the epistle of Paul the Apostle. I'm in the Holy Bible King James Version. Right? Anyways, this, I've actually slayed many people with this sword. It's amazing. You have to, we've been experiencing the past couple days because we kind of wanted to sharpen the swords a little bit before we jump back in the YouTube world, because YouTube's on a whole nother level than Facebook. I don't know how many of you out there dabble in the different areas. Like, I don't know, we keep the courtyards here, so we're all over the place, We teach in real life, we teach on YouTube, we teach on Facebook, we teach in our sleep, we teach, So, yeah, it's all day, all night with this over here. So anyway, but, so man, I so many thoughts are coming. I just want to burn this book up. But anyway, so the KJV, man, you come to realize when messing on Facebook, because we went on Facebook for a couple of days and kind of just to see where everybody was at, see if we could find some other Akiam wa Akwat out there that are willing to listen, that are willing to learn and to turn to Yahweh, you know what I'm saying, and repent, be ashamed of what they done, and start to make up and start to pay the tab that your forefathers racked up because they stole from Yahweh and they owe him. So that's what our duty is right now, is we have to pay that tab. So that's maybe, you know what I'm saying? So brothers, it's life is shitty, Sorry to go off on this little rant before the lesson or whatever, but it's a real, how do they say it? The Black Power guys are real talk, right? Sorry, I had to deal with some commissions today. It's Hotep. But anyway, just being real or whatever. But it's discouraged. Sometimes you get I don't even want to say discouraged, but sometimes you get down, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you feel like shit. Sometimes you're just man, why is everything so hard? Why does everything go bad? Why is everything just piled on top of another, on top of another, on top of another? And then finally you're and then all of a sudden more shit piles on top of it. You know what I mean? We know. We live the struggle.
It's like burping, huh?
Yeah, like burping, man. It's you just winded. Burping up some nasty fumes. That's because you ate the stinky bread. Your forefathers ate the stinky bread. That's where the whole thing comes in. Remember, it says we'd be saying the parable that the forefathers ate the sour grapes and our teeth are set at naught. They were sitting there eating all these nasty prunes and shit, and now our teeth are all fucked up for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now we're having to gum up the meat and shit. Hard to eat, man. We don't even have dentures. That's how bad that shit is, yo. Ah, damn. But Yahweh promised us that there would be a time that would no longer be said, and that
that's what we waiting on.
Yes, we waiting on that every day. Yahweh, please, can't take this shit no more.
I know y'all seen China blow up. Damn it! That was big inspiration and hope.
I know, right? Just see, that was just any victory, man. See, Yahweh, we needed that, man. You know what I'm saying? We needed Yahweh to just blow up, even if it was the smallest city in China. At least that city just you know what I'm saying? Dude, that was epic. That was epic. That was some Dragon Ball Z shit, yo. Like that freaking world blowing up. Yeah, that was China. Hollywood ain't got shit on that. Just saying, that was epic. I don't know if y'all seen that one. There was another view of it, and it showed the explosion. Man, damn, coming to a city near you, right? But so anyway, to get back on topic. Sorry to go off, but we feel sad sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But that's not to get discouraged, because it's all the prophets went through moments, man. Everybody goes through moments, but that's why you have to rely on Yahweh, and that's why you always have to be reminded and stay in and study the precepts like Malach Dawad, King David, and stay in the precepts, because if you read the book of like Brother Dan, shout out to Brother Dan, man, that's Big Ak, man. He was bringing out the Psalms, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the Psalms, bro. They help you out so much when it comes to needing like a lifter. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of a help, like a boost. Yeah, it teaches you how to talk to Yahweh. Shows you how the forefathers felt. Man, they felt like shit too, yo. You know what I'm saying? We're not alone. There's nothing new under the sun. You don't think that they didn't feel all freaking shit? How do you think Ezekiel felt eating shit?
Yeah, man.
How do you think Isaiah felt walking around for like 3 years butt-ass naked, man? With no shoes and shit? How do you think he felt, bro? You know what I'm saying? How do you think Ezekiel felt when his wife died and I was just like, nah, he can't mourn for her? He's just like, yeah, go out and prophesy against these stiff-necked ass motherfuckers. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? What about Jonah? Jonah took off. Jonah tried to book it. He tried to run to Spain. That's like them brothers, the damn so-called Latino brothers and shit like that. Always like, oh, I'm Spanish, right? They're always trying to run to Spain and shit, just like all these freaking stupid-ass Commission motherfuckers try to run back to Egypt. Yeah. We're always trying to run back to the countries that fucked us, right? So, like, they
love being slaves.
Yeah, they love being slaves, man, because that's what Jonah was trying to take off to Tarshish, man. That motherfucker was trying to go to Spain, yo. He was trying to book it. Yahweh was like, nah. And then even after that, Jonah was still all freaking fucked up because then Yahweh raised up the Koya tree and gave him shelter, which is symbolic of the Christ, you know. He fell in love with it, bro. He shouldn't have fallen in love with it. And then what? He said he wanted to die. He's like, I feel like dying.
What I was talking about, getting wrapped up in a situation.
Yeah, Khan. The Koya one, man. And that goes into Baal Dad, the Hadad. Yeah. Because remember, Hadad goes back to Dad, which goes to Dawa, which means like to be in like love. Like you love that shit, man. And then Dad also means like a breast. You feeding off that. You just suckling the milk of the sour teat. Like I don't even know how else to put. You know what I mean? Try to make that like get that point across, man. I don't know. You know, like that's I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, sorry. We like to have fun here, man. Like I said, because it's so shitty. We feel so shitty. You know what I mean? Like everything's so fucked, man. They're trying to like poison us. You can't even get good food nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like everything's GMO'd or freaking they chemtrail us every damn morning, and they put fluoride in all the waters. They jacked up the Colorado River just the other day. We live in New Mexico, yo. The all of northern New Mexico is in a state of emergency, man. They're water rationing up there. That's what all them Edomites get up there, bro, because all the Edomites live up north. We're in the south, fuck them. But seriously, but anyway, but yeah, they're poisoning that's some wormwood shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that you know, even they knew they knew, you know, in Revelations and shit like that. Man, they knew our stuff, you know, and they did their enchantments and they looked at their livers and they did all that stuff. You know, they plugged their little boys. Sorry to be so rough, but you know that's what they do, bro. What are you gonna, you know? There's no point in. I'm sorry, but there's really no point in sugarcoating shit anymore.
Yeah,
because Yahweh don't. Oh,
so damn it,
shit. Dude, I'm straight up. I'm just gonna be straight up. Yahweh is the roughest out of all of us, man. He calls people abominations. You know how bad that is. He told us we were whores. He told us that we like to spread our legs open. He said we like balls, big balls. Elephantitis balls, yo, like them Ethiopian shits, man, and Canaanite balls. And he said that we like donkey members too. And you're gonna people wanna jump down our throat, bro. Yeah, and they wear it around their necks and they tattoo it on them and all kinds of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? People do all kinds of shit, yo, and they don't repent for it. That's the bad. You repent for it and you feel ashamed for it. And then you get the wisdom, and you get the knowledge and understanding and the sure mercies of the Wad, and Yahweh heals you because He ripped your ass down. But motherfuckers just so stiff necked that they just like don't even want nothing, just nothing, just the stiffest neck in the world, bro, just the hardest head. But what did Yahweh say? He said He made their heads hard, but He made our heads even harder. So that's why. Why do you think the tabernacle was covered in ram skins dyed red? What do you guys know about that? Huh? I'll be bringing that out. Don't you worry about that, Bill. But seriously, why do you think it's the rams, man? Why do you think we used to sacrifice the ram? What did the rams do? Rams butt heads, man. Rams take their horns and boom. You know what I'm saying? You got that hard head, son. You're like a ram. But what does it say? He made your head like flint. But anyways, so but to be the but I'm just saying, like, there's no point in sugarcoating shit, because obviously Babylon's done that enough. They call the shit Christmas when we all know it's freaking Saturnalia. You know what I'm saying? We all know it's Tammuz worship, man. We all know that they were chopping off their rods and burying them under trees as presents and freaking doing all kinds of nasty shit, man. We know that. Why sugarcoat it, yo? Like that's why Al Yahal was my fucking boy, man. Elijah, Al Yahal, man. That prophet, man. Because what did he do, yo? He straight up told these fools. He was like, and that was one of my favorite things to tell people. He's like, listen, if Baal is God, if Baal is your God, then worship Baal. Like, that's the problem. That's my whole problem, yo. That's my problem. Personally, that is my damn problem. Okay. You want to freaking worship Jesus or Yahweh Shai or freaking Yeshaya or Yeshua or Yehoshua or Yishi or Yushu or Yasha and Shishi and Shushu and Chata and Chui and whatever the hell you want to worship, okay? That's all freaking fine and dandy, dude. All right? Go the fuck ahead, all right? If you want to do it, no one can force you to do shit, yo. That's what freaking free will is, That's why Yahweh gave us free freaking will, because that we're not robots. We can choose things. You know what I'm saying? Like, your paths are set, yes, but you still have daily choices that you have to make. You still have to battle Satan within your mind. So, with the free will, man. And that's what the choice is. You have a choice to do whatever the shit you want, okay? But the right thing to do, the righteous thing to do, the thing to do to, live and not go to the bad part of Sheol, is to follow Yahweh's laws, which are eternal. Eternal. You know what that means? Forever. Like when the Sandlot, forever. We have to go Sandlot on you motherfuckers or what? Bambino. Oh no, fuck. But seriously, like for real, like what, man? Do we have to repeat 50 things 50 times like Yahweh does? You don't see the man. But anyway, so to go back. Sorry, I'm coming back around. And in fact, that leads to the next point, because that links in. It's eternal. It's 360 degrees round perfection, like a ring. You see that O right there? You see how, the O? Yeah. So, O, it's a ring. It's 360 degrees of perfection, right? It's eternal, past, present, future. Yahweh's laws, Yahweh's Torah applies to all times. To all times. Yes, there is a chronological history that all these things happened, and you can map it out, and oh man, if we want to, like Brother Dan, man, I love when he whips out them dates, man. Oh, Brother Dan be slaughtering y'all with them dates. And in fact, I'll even jump on that. I'm down with it. In fact, you guys are lucky we don't team up and just slaughter y'all with just the timelines. And just show everybody that their shit's nonsense. But anyways, like, so you can do that with that, right? But you can also apply Torah, those stories, and the lessons and all that stuff to right now. You live Torah. You are supposed to live in the Torah. You know what that means? You would if you understood Ezekiel chapter 43, verses 10 through 12. You know what I'm saying? In fact, let's get that real fast. Reiterate, we're going to get that out of the real shit, though. We're only in the KJV for New Testament purposes. But anyways, so let's get that. Let's get Ezekiel. We need to always reiterate this. I'm going to always reiterate this over and over and over, because it's my duty. Over and over and over. I will pound this out until everyone gets it. Until we are all doing this. You, son of man, okay, tell the house of Yasharal about the temple. Oh, shit. What temple? Oh. Could it be the temple? The temple man? Look. Here's the wilderness. There's the outer view. There's the inner view. Okay. There's 3 temples. Okay. There's 3 levels. Just like there's 3 levels. There's the Alam, the Hayakal, and the Dabar. Well, there's 3 temples. There's the wilderness. There's the Solomons. Okay. Which is, you know, we got shit charted out for days. And then there's the Ezekiel's one. Right? And then this is just, I ripped this out of the Manly P Hall, because they know, man, this came out of a Manly P Hall. Look, they knew what our stuff, I mean, except it wasn't pitched like that, it was square, it was flat out. But they know, you know what I'm saying? They know our shit. Just showing you, they know our things. But anyway, so there's 3 temples. I don't have, unfortunately, hold on, let me get you, I haven't drawn out Ezekiel's yet, but you can get Ezekiel's in the back of the Stones edition Tanakh. There's Ezekiel's right there. You know what I'm saying? See how it kind of forms a man? See, like, this is see how it's 3 level even? Look, this is like a man, and then inside the head is another, like, 3 layers, you know what I'm saying? And then it makes like a look, so-called cross, right? The entrances and the exits, which is the what we were put on. It links in with the ta, the ta, the 9th letter of the Hebrew, because it's a circle with the cross in it. You know what I'm saying? With the so-called cross, or an X. And that also goes in with the calendar, how it links in with the four corners, which is the 4 days, the 4 seasons, which 4 is Arabah, which means like to prostrate, to lie down in prostration. You know what I'm saying? To be laid down. So anyways. So this temple, we are commanded to show this. This is a commandment, you know. Like, everyone's gonna have to get over this. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over too. Either you're gonna get over this, or go to the corner. Go to the corner. You're in timeout. Go to the corner. You're in timeout. Everyone wants to act like children, then you're gonna get treated like a child. Go to the corner. You're in timeout. All right. If not, then just if you don't want to be in timeout, you want to be in the corner, go sit down in the corner, then freaking get over it. Alright? Everyone's going to have to get over shit. So look, show them about the temple, let them be ashamed of their iniquities, okay? Be ashamed of your iniquities. This is how you know who is actually ashamed of what they did. Torah will let you know everything. I had someone today tell me, quick confession. I had someone today tell me, let me put this down for a second. I had someone today, the Commission fellow, right? Tell me that you can't find everything in one book. I disagree. Torah has it all. Torah has it all. You just got to know your shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be humble so your help can give you the earlier in the latter rain.
Khan, Tabak just took all your heads. That's the first key. That's the first step. You have to be. Take you on a little travel. Hold on. Here you go. Okay. So you have to be humble. First, you humble yourself, right? Which, in fact, let's get that. Hold on. I got my precept. I got my little house precepts. Y'all are fuck. All right, so here we go. Right here, look. Where is it? Shame. Okay, wait. Yep. Wisdom's and understanding. It's all in Proverbs, man. Humility. See that? Proverbs 22 and 4? Okay, look. Watch. Hold on. Let me save this. Okay, let's go to Proverbs 22 and 4. Let's learn how to... Okay, let's be being serious. And this is reaching out to anybody, man. All right, listen. Everyone needs to put the idols down. You need to put the idols down, and you need to turn to Yahweh. And I'm sorry if no one likes that pronunciation of the name or whatever. Everyone's going to have to get over it. It's Yahweh. I don't know what else to tell you people. And if you don't understand Hebrew, go look at my lesson, the Hebrew dictionary lesson. It's all out there, man. It's all out there. There's no excuses anymore. I already did a whole... If I have to do another lesson, if I have to break down like every letter, then I will. But what I posted up on that video, it should be well enough for people to get the gist of it and to be able to start to put it together. You were able to, right? So, but anyway, so it's Yahweh. You have to turn to Yahweh. If you don't have his name, bro, if you don't fear his name, you're done, dude. You're done right out the gate. Right out the gate. Do we need a precept for that? We need precepts on man, it's just it's do we need to show that we need precepts on precepts too? Shit. Fucking we got hold on. Okay, what were we about to get? You need to fear his name, right? Okay, hold up. Let me get this. Hold on. Oh man. Hold on. I just had this lesson pulled out. I literally just saw it. It was a precept that I was going to chop it all to pieces. Hold on. It's in the Psalms. Hold on. It is literally a commandment. You have to fear his name. You have to speak his name. You have to announce it, man. Like, you have to... Bro. Hold on. It's in a different spot. Y'all need a lesson on humble, man. I got one, Like, seriously, like, if you just need help, if you don't know how to navigate or something like that, and, you don't know how to work a concordance or something like that, like, dude, like, don't be afraid to ask, man. Like, that's what humble is being about. Like, not just being all prideful and shit. Dude, I had to learn stuff too, man. Like, everyone has to learn. I still learn. Everyone will permanently be learning. That is, you're never gonna know everything. Like, never, dude. You may know, like a whole hell of a lot of stuff, but you will never know. You will always be learning. You will always be learning. Just tell you that. Okay, we're gonna go to 86. Okay, 86 and 11. Psalms 86 and 11. Okay, so let's get this one first. Start it all off. Shit. Sorry if this is a long video or whatever, but, shit happens. Okay, so this is 86 and 11. What does it say? Teach me, O Yahweh, your way, that I may travel in your truth. Okay? You have to, he's you know what I'm saying? It's praying. This is a prayer of Dawah. This is praying. He's praying, okay, for Yahweh to teach him. See, it teaches you, like Octabak said, it teaches you how to speak with Yahweh. That's why you must read, fucking, bro. Bro, you have to read the prophets and you have to read the Torah. You have to. Because if you read it, then you will understand how shit goes, man. But this is a prayer. Look, he says, teach me, O Yahweh, your way, that I may travel in your truth. So this is an example of, what you should be praying. You know what I'm saying? It says what? Unite my heart to fear your name. Unite my heart to fear your name. Look, what does it say? Keep going. I will thank you, O Most High, my power, with all my heart, and I will give honor to your name forever. Forever. Man, we got so many name precepts. It's not even fun. How many do we have? Like over 100? Like over... I'm going to try to whittle it down to like the best... I don't even want to say best one, but you know what I'm saying. Like the ones that like just really like... Give me your throat. You know what I mean? Like, but but yeah, for reals though, we have so many precepts. It's like it really isn't even funny. Look, here's an example. Watch, look. I mean, because we're teachers. This is what we do, right? So hold on, watch. Look. Let me give you an example, okay? Maybe people just don't know or something. Maybe people just don't know, right? So let's give nobody no excuses, right? We're washing our hands completely clean. We got slates. We got shit that we have to pay, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is I'm trying to, just do what we do. Okay, so check it out. All right, boom. All right, look, let me show you. Okay, look, this is how to put together. Maybe if you want to put together your own lessons or something like that, or maybe you want to prove it yourself or do things, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this is like a simple, well, it's not really simple. It's actually really like eye bleeding, hair pulling, make you want to kill yourself type shit. But, if you're brave enough, get yourself a concordance, man. I'm telling you, I would recommend this one. Out of all the ones that are out there, I've researched, I've read, I've done all the ones. This one to me is the best. You know, everyone has their own shit though. But it's the Expanded Exhaustive Concordance. The Expanded Exhaustive, okay? Because it combines the best of the Vine's dictionary, okay? So when you go to the back, because this is what the concordance is, right? When you go to the back, you'll have a lot more dictionary definition work. You know what I'm saying? To the words, because the other dictionary just looks like this the whole time. Well, with the Vines, you get much more of a breakdown on a lot of words. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyway, so this is how. So concordance. Remember, this is what you want to get. If you, I would even suggest it even if you didn't have a damn KJV, because nobody else precepts everything. Nobody like. I don't know, how do I explain it? What am I looking for? It's the most extensive, exactly what it says. It's exhaustive. It's the most exhaustive way to literally comb the scriptures, besides literally sitting there and reading it sentence by sentence, verse by verse, chapter by chapter. But when you need precepts and when you need things and stuff like that, man, you gotta get a concordance, man, because no internet, Bible Hub, no freaking Blue Letter shit, no whatever. There's like a million sites for that shit. None of them will give you all the precepts, bro. None of them. I freaking right now guarantee you right now, 100%. None of them will ever give you all the precepts, which is a shame. So that's why you need like a concordance, and then it also helps so that you could go check out the word, because like you said, you could just, you know, it literally has every word right in the KJV, right? It has every word in the KJV listed, and then you come in here. Okay, so look, let's go to name. So this example, this is look. Let me show you name, right? This is how I put together this lesson, right? Name, okay. Then you literally go. It gives you a little tiny like, you know, look. It gives you a little tiny like snippet of the verse. It gives you exactly where it's at, and then it gives you the dictionary number, which then you come back here and it has the number, and then I like this one because then it's coded with the BDB. See that BDB right there? Yeah, that BDB is this bad boy right here. The Brown Drivers Briggs Hebrew Lexicon. This thing, man. This thing is what you're going to want for the real deep Hebrew study. You know what I'm saying? When you're getting real down and hardcore, this thing is what you want, because it gives you the full breakdown of the word. It gives you comparisons in other languages. Man, it just, you know, this is how you do work. But anyway, okay, so you come in here, right, in the concordance name. Now, this is why I say it's easy, but it's hard, because now you literally have to like comb it and go through every single little verse until you find the ones that are relevant, right? 9 and 16 is where it starts. 15 and 3, Yahweh is his name. 20 and 7, thou shalt not take the name of Yahweh in vain, right? And then what? Go down again. 18, Leviticus 18 and 21 says what? Thou profane the name of thy power. 19 and 12 says, thou shalt thou shalt not swear by my name falsely. Okay, so this is just showing you, you know what I'm saying, that this has to do with his name specifically. Thou shalt not take the name of Yahweh in vain, right? We know that. Deuteronomy 10 and 20. Thou shalt cleave and swear by his name. So we are supposed to swear by his name. Deuteronomy 10 and 20. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it in here just to show you that you could even transfer. See, this is the stones. You could even transfer it over the stones. The only thing you got to be careful with is sometimes the shit's numbered different. And I'll give an example of that too. Hold on. Deuteronomy what? 10, 12? 10, 20. Let's see. Is it start here? No. Okay, here we go. Yahweh your power you shall fear. Him you shall serve. To him you shall cleave. In his name shall you swear. So you have to swear in his name, man. Is that what it said over here? Swear by his name, in his name, by and in, because it's Ba Hashem Yahweh. It's in the name of Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? It's like in or by the name of Yahweh, in the name. It's like the same thing, you know? Get it? Get how words work? So you have to swear in his name. That's a commandment. That's a commandment. In his name, you shall swear. You have to swear in his name. You have to know his name, right? But look at all these precepts, man. Look, and it gets worse. Look, watch, look. That you literally have to go through all the shit, right? Pick out the ones you need, right? Look at all these, right? Look, boom. This is where it gets crazy. Once you get to the Psalms, look at this shit. Boom. You see all those little black marks? And then look, this is what I did. I fixed it in the Strongs. See how it says verse 11? Well, in the Stones Tanakh, it's verse 12. 8 and 1 is actually verse 8 and 2. 8 and 9 is actually verse 8 and 10. You see that? And this is mostly in the Psalms. The Psalms does that a lot. Usually it's just by like one verse. It's usually just like the next verse over. I don't know why. It's the way they've numbered it. The way it's ridiculous. The KJV just did. It was Masonic, so what do you expect? So anyway, like Malachi chapter 4. There is no chapter 4 of Malachi in the Stones Tanakh. It's just the end of chapter 3. They like literally made a 4th chapter of it in the KJV. And that's why, is because when you're using the Stones and you're trying to talk to someone that's used to the KJV and you're trying to give them some verses and then the verse is off and then they come back and they're like, oh, you're stupid. And then you're like, no, you're stupid. And then you don't know because there was a miscommunication. So that's why sometimes we do have to still utilize this thing. You know what I'm saying? We still have to utilize it and use it when talking with the brothers that are still using KJVs. Not all of us have a Stones. It'd be nice if we all did. It'd be nice if we should be all reading Hebrew, and we should be all trying to read and speak in our language and do all that stuff.
If you do have a Stones, you should use it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Anything above the computer or Blue Letter Bible. Or
anything. Oh yeah, over the JPS shit. I use the JPS for fucking. It's good for quick reference, like side by side. You know what I'm saying? Look, I even have a damn... Look, actually, this is Brother Yohanathan's, his Tanakh,
even that.
His Jewish publication. Yeah, even if you don't have the Hebrew, because, Brother Yohanathan, he's ADD, so, he has a little bit of problem. We all know. That's what I'm saying. Like, we all know everybody's fucked up, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, bro. Yeah, I know everybody's fucked up. I'm fucked up too, bro. Everybody's got their problem. We're fucking worms, yo. We're fleas. Fleas are on mingy dogs, yo. What do you think this shit is, dude? Nah, man. So we all have problems. I understand. It's hard to break some programmings. Some programmings they instilled so hardcore that it's hard. But that's why you have to try. You have to meditate on Yahweh. You have to stay in the precepts. You have to do his work. But if you try, it will come. And it may come slowly, but it will. You know what I'm saying? That's where we have mercy and long-suffering and stuff. Just like Yahweh shows us mercy and long-suffering. So yes, sometimes there is, but there's that balance. You have to have, that's what's called the straight path. Not to the right, not to the left. No, right in the middle. It's that balance. It's like you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why he says not to have faulty balances, faulty scales. You're supposed to be right in the middle, not leaning to one side, not one side's heavier than the other side. No, it's right in the middle. Right in the middle. Everything's equal measure. That's what the menorah represents, manawara. That's what that thing is, man, manawara. It means equal measure, measuring out equally. To string an instrument, you know what I'm saying? And you have to equally, when you string an instrument, if anybody knows about stringing an instrument, you know what I'm saying? I do, so I get that reference perfectly. But anyway, so it's we understand, okay? But if you have the tools, what does Yahweh say? You were always saying that when you first got here too. You were always busting that out. Use your resources, right? Use your resources. If you got them, use them. right? And that's, this is what we got. Brother Jonathan, you know what I'm saying? He's learning, he's doing, I'm helping him out with the Hebrew and stuff like that. He's got it. He's got his temple, he's got his notebooks, he's got his stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's my eyes for the Illuminati as far as the mainstream, like the TV, the news, the games and all that stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? We're like a body, you know what I'm saying? We're different parts, you know what I'm saying? But that's how it goes. Oh, shit. Check that. Oh shit, sorry, we just got invaded. Alright, anyway. Fucking spider out of nowhere, man. That was crazy. It's because it's freaking the cracks, man. And then when it's because it's hot, we have a window open. These fuckers just flood in here. But anyways, so we got this, and like they said, because he has the JPS. He can't afford to get the stones, can't afford, and brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't mean to put you on blast or whatever, but that's what it is, what he'll tell you himself. It is what it is, that's what he's got, so that's what he uses. You know what I'm saying? We so happen to have both stones and Hebrew. Well, both me and Brother Tabak got both. Actually, my wife too actually has both stones and JPS and KJV. In fact, this is my wife's KJV. So, and then her stones too. She's all miniaturized, small ass person. Anyway, but so you got what you got, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, as far as just from experience and from all that stuff, it's the stones, man. The stones, it destroys. It just, I don't know. It does work, yo. I can't explain it. It just does. If you can't get that, JPS is awesome as well. Can't get JPS and you're stuck with anything, then KJV for sure. I would take KJV over any of the other translations. As far as Christians, because you got to remember, the Bibles, so-called Bibles nowadays, are divided into two translations. You got Christian translations and you got Jewish translations. Those are your two choices. Now, are you going to go to the people that got their shit from the other people, or are you going to go right to the source? Because the Jews are the ones that gave their translations to the Christians. You know what I'm saying? The Jews are the ones that fund Christianity. So are you going to go to the ones that are funded or the ones that do the funding? Just saying. But anyway, but if you're with the Christian translation, for sure, I will tell you KJV. Why? Because you have the concordance. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't come with the tabs. I decked it out with the tabs. Just to let you know if you're not like, I want the one with the tab. But anyways, the concordance, and you can do this type of work. You know what I'm saying? Like, bam, Just boom. Look at all them precepts for the name of Yahweh, man. Hundreds. Look at that. Wow, man, what are you going to do? But anyway, so you can get the concordance, and then, like I said, you can go to the Hebrew, and then you could bust out the Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? And you could dig it up, tear it up, you know what I'm saying? Get back to our language. You know what I'm saying? That one even tells you, Abada. 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 But anyways, but yeah, so KJV, you know what I'm saying? If you got it, rock it. If you can use it, use it. That's what you got. That's what you got. You know what I'm saying? If you can go higher, you got better, use better. Use what you got, man. Use your resources. Gotta use our resources. But anyway, so the name of Yahweh, man. You have to praise Yahweh. It's a commandment. Remember, we're linking back in. Hold on. Remember, I always come back to points that I made earlier. We ain't done with Paul yet. Don't worry about that shit. We're coming back to that asshole, too. This may be a long one, so, hang in there. Okay, so now we got the importance of the name. Okay, so that's you have to know Yahweh, man. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that we're here, now let's take the time. Okay. Oh, Facebook, so frustrating. Okay, so look. Okay, this has to be reiterated over and over as well. we're okay. We're in the worst slavery that we have ever been in our existence. And it's to the point, the confusion is so bad. The sins of Babylon are reaching up to the heavens. Okay? If anybody understands that. Reaching up to the heavens. Now, because of that, it is very highly important that we really, really use his whole name. That we use his name. The whole thing. Yahweh. It's very important. I know everybody likes to use the contraction Yah. But seriously, we really have to see. Bro, I'm telling you right now. Because it's to the point where the confusion and everything is so bad. It's it, man. You're getting no more titles. I mean, yeah, we could call him the Most High, which is just Allah Yawan. We could call him, Adonai, which is just, like Lord, our Master. We could call him, titles. He's got a title. You could even call him even a Haya is a title. Well, really, that was what he was saying of himself. So I wouldn't really call him that, but. You know what I'm saying? But, what other one? Zaba'awat is another title, you know what I'm saying? He's the Master of Legions. So he's got many titles. But he has one name. One name. One. He is one. One everything. Okay? That includes the name, yo. And I'm sorry, but it's to the point where really, really, we're going to have to stick with this whole name, man. You know what I'm saying? Because look, it even tells you in the concordance, 3050, Yah, what does it say? Used 49 times. How many times is Yahweh used? 6,519 times. That's just that version of Yah. Man, and then there's another, because then they break it up and then they have Yehovah? What the hell is Yehovah? That's what they have, how they have it spelled. Yehovah? Really? Really? V's come from fucking... Oh my god, that's ridiculous. But look, another 305 times. Man, I'm telling you, Yahweh is used extensively, okay? Throughout the Torah. Alright? Look, it even shows you, look. So you have 6,519, right? With Jehovah. And then it says, look, because there's 600, there's 10, 4, 4, and 1. That's 19. That's 6,519, okay? And then you have Yiwa. What the frick is Yiwa? Yiwa. No, it's Yah. Why would you... Why? Yeah, man. See how they like to... How many times... Look. Another, and that's translated, Lord, another 3,068, or 3068, or look, that's 3068. Look, the Yiwa, look at how they translated that, man, look, but man, it's so horrible. But anyways, look, 49 times, verse, over 6,000, just saying. But anyway, Yah, right, was it contraction? See that? Okay, so this is... We really need to, read the whole definition, too. Don't skip over things if you don't know what it means. If you don't know what CONTR means, it means contraction. But if you don't know what that means, all you have to do... I have it tabbed out. You can make it tabbed out to make it easier for yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do because I'm retarded. So, And so, look, when we come over here, look, you have an abbreviations. CONTR, you see that? Contraction, meaning this is contracted. It's contract. Do you know what contract means? Like contract, like it's contract. It's like yeah, it's taken from. It's contraction. It's smaller. It's a short form. It's not the whole word, man. This is just short for this. It even says, and means the same, Jah, the sacred name, but there's no J's. We know there's no J's, and we know that Jah is worshipped as a god. Jabilon. So, yeah, nah. It's worshipped by the Rastas, and the Rastas worship freaking I, man. They worship Ras Tafari. They worship the Tafari, man. They worship Haile Selassie. What does it say? The most vehement, right? It means the same thing. It's the sacred name. It means the same thing. 43068, man. self-existing. The I am, YHWH. It's a W. They know this. It's a W. It's a W. It's not a V. Okay, it's not a U and O. It's a V. Or it's not a V. It's a W. Okay, so I just had to like reiterate that because that's really frustrating when people still don't get that. But anyway, so this, just show you how, if you didn't know how freaking concordance works, and if you did and you hated that little last segment and you wanted to kill me or hate on me or whatever the fuck, then, my bad. But anyways, so let's see. Back to the basics. All right, okay. What were we hitting on? What else we got? Okay, so stones, like I said, is the best weapon. You could use Hebrew because you got the Hebrew. It's one of the best translations you can get. It's got better footnotes than the Christian ones, that's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? It's not good to like solely rely on footnotes and shit like that, but it gives you some insights. They give you some goodies, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do, for an example, I'll go to it again. Look, check it out. You want an example of the fact that these guys throw in some good footnotes? I'm telling you, the Jews, man, Jews. These bastards. Watch, check it. Right here, chapter 17, okay, of Exodus. We got Exodus 17. What does it say? Look at it, because it's talking about Amalek, right? Amalek came to battle in the valley, came and battled Yasha'al in Raphadim. Okay, now, what does it say about Amalek, though? Amalek's enmity, right, his hatred against Yasha'al stems not only from its legacy as Esau's grandson. So Amalek is Esau's grandson. We know that. And we know that that's why Amalek hates us, because it stems from the fact that Esau said, I will kill my brother Jacob. Okay? The evil prophet Balaam referred to Amalek as the first among the nations. See Numbers 24 and 20. Okay? Let's go get that precept real fast. Ugh, allergies, man. Freaking killing me. My little girl has allergies like me. I feel all bad. She's been all sneezing. Okay, so check it out. He saw Amalek and declaimed this parable and said, Amalek is the first among nations, but its end will be eternal destruction. The first among nations. What does that mean? Obviously, Amalek isn't the first nation on earth. Right? So what does it mean? And what is the word? What is the word for first? Right? Let's get it. Let's get what 20 is. Where's 20? Is that 20? Yeah, that's 20 right there. Let's see. Hold on. Where is that? Right there. Ra'ash, man. The Ra'ash. It's the head, okay? The chief. Number one. Numero uno, yo, okay? Head honcho, right? He's the first among nations, but his latter end will be total, what? Eternal destruction. Oh, shit. So, what does it say? I.e., the leading force of evil. So check it out. They even know. That's what that's referring to, is that Amalek, not only is he the head of all the nations because he owns all the damn money, and he owns this world. If you read 2nd Esdras, the 12th chapter, he's the eagle that spread over all the world, goes with Obadiah. Okay, so what? It says that not only do they own the world and own the money, but they're also the leading force of evil. Give me one people that's more evil than the Jews. I'll wait. Go ahead. One nation. Who's eviler than the Jews? Straight up. Who does more wicked shit? Who funds all the wicked? Man. It says, just as Israel is the leading force of good, consequently their struggle is the eternal struggle of good versus evil. So right there, they know. That is actually the eternal struggle of good versus evil, is Yasha'al versus Amalek. Because Amalek represents complete evil, and their angel is the angel that represents complete evil, which is Hashatan, because Yahweh created the good and the evil. He created Hashatan. And Hashatan has a people, and their name is Amalek. And they're both evil as fuck. And then you've got the complete good, which is Yahweh. And he created a people named Yasharal. He is a prince of the power. Alright? So that is the eternal struggle. Satan is in complete control of Yahweh. Satan has to do everything Yahweh tells him. So that ain't the struggle between good versus evil. No, Yahweh created evil. No, the evil is between us. It's our lower self is Amalek. Man, don't you guys get that? They're the evil twin. They're Wario. They're Bizarro Batman, Bizarro Superman. You know, whatever, man. Like the opposite shit. They are literally like us. They are like physically a people. Because spiritually, everything is spiritual and physical, right? On a spiritual level, we have to kill off our lower selves and ascend to our higher selves. We have to go from being bronze to being gold, okay? Which is where they get their alchemy from. You have to go from being bronze to being gold. Okay, well, they do the same damn process. Well, the same process goes in the physical realm. We are his people. We are the gold and they are the bronze. And the bronze is going to be done the fuck away with. They were created, that is the evil. They are the complete evil. We were created the complete good and they were created the complete evil. And that's the whole struggle. That was the struggle in the womb between Esau and Jacob. But Amalek took on that legacy. He basically stole the birthright because that's why Amalek's so butthurt, and that's why he don't like to be called the other name. Because I'm freaking sick of that whole goddamn Esau ain't the white man bullshit. I just want to smack the shit out of people when they say that Esau ain't the damn white man. Like, what the hell?
What the fuck is?
You don't know the damn scripture? You don't know Torah? You never read? You don't know prophecy? How do you even know? Bro, I want to know how you view prophecy, how you view the future end times, yo, because your shit's got to be twisted. You're missing half the damn... What? That is the eternal struggle. What do you think that symbolized, man? Two nations being born in the womb. It's Esau and Jacob, man. Where do you think they got the shoulder angel shit from, man? You got your good thoughts and your bad thoughts. The good thoughts are birthed from Yahweh, and the bad thoughts are the ones that creep in from Satan. And you have to kill off that evil thoughts. You have to kill off that lower self. You have to rebuke Job's friends. And they're the evil, man. They're evil. Pure evil. Pure evil. And y'all want to hide him. Y'all want to hide Amalek. These motherfuckers trying to say Esau, the white people are Japheth. You're just trying to hide Amalek, bro. Where the fuck is there a prophecy that says that Japheth would be doing the shit that it says that Esau was doing? Man, there ain't even... Man, I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even going to bother. We're going back to what we were talking about. Okay, so first off, we got the fact that you have to know it's Yahweh. Now let's go back to Proverbs 22 and 4, okay? We got to get this. We got to get this. Brother Tabak brought this out. We got to get this because it's very important. It is the first step. Well, the first step is to be humble to Yahweh, right? That's the thing. You have to fear Yahweh. You have to humble yourself and know that his name is Yahweh. You're gonna have to get over it. That's the first step. You're just gonna have to get over it. You're never gonna get anywhere if you don't come to that realization. Because 22 and 4 says, what? The result of humility is fear of Yahweh. So that's the result. The result meaning what you get from doing something, right? So the result is fear of Yahweh. So that's the result. That's what you want. You want fear of Yahweh, okay? You want that fear. How do you get that fear, though? You have to be of humility. What is humility? Humbleness. Humiliated. What do you think humble means? Humble doesn't... I don't think nobody knows what humble means. It means afflicted. Like humble, humiliated. What do you feel? What comes to mind when you think of humiliated?
But see, now that may be a trigger word. Also, them being the Christ type people.
Oh yeah, the trigger words. Yeah, that's a trigger word. Yeah, con.
Humiliated of carrying their cross.
Yeah, they try to attribute that humiliation that Jesus went through, when really we're the ones that go through the damn humiliation. When we walk into a fucking place to go get a damn job, and these motherfuckers look at us with the goddamn devil just because we have a beard and wear zits and shit.
We'll keep your application on file.
Right, and you could just tell the disgust in their eyes and shit, bro. But anyway, the humility, right? The result of humility is fear of Yahweh, wealth, honor, and life. So that's what you get. You get wealth, which is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, honor, and life. Man, so first you have to be humble. So first you have to be afflicted, man. You have to, what is to be afflicted? To be the suffering servant. What were we talking about? What does nobody want to do?
Suffer.
Nobody wants to suffer. Everyone is afraid to suffer. And they don't fear Yahweh, they fear suffering.
Yes. When they're suffering anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
That don't make sense.
Yeah, you're just supposed to acknowledge this suffering.
Yeah.
And turn it to zealousness for Yahweh. The hell? What's wrong with you people? They don't want to suffer. No one wants to go through bad shit. I mean, yeah, it sucks. And like we were talking about earlier. Oh, see? 360. Like we were talking about earlier. See? Aha! Aha! That's a Hebrew word, but you didn't know that. But anyway, so, yeah, 360, right? Like we were talking about earlier. It's you know, you feel bad. It makes you feel bad, man. Sometimes you know, it's rough shit. You know, hold on. I'm gonna try because my battery's dying. I'm gonna try plugging this in. If it ends, I'll make a part 2. Salach. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Okay. Anyway, still rolling. Game on. All right. So anyway, you know, it sucks, man. It sucks suffering. Right? It's no one said it was easy, man. No one said it was easy, and no one said it was gonna be like just this, you know, walk in the fucking park, just like, oh yeah, what fucking, you know. I mean, when we're established in our land, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying. When we actually be getting blessings, yeah. Right now we're under curses. Damn it! Like what the fuck? Curses. You know what a curse is? It ain't fuck, shit, bitch, ass. Damn, whatever the hell you guys yell at me for. Nah, man, those aren't curses. Those are words. Words that you don't even know the true meanings of. That you don't even know where they come from. You don't even know that that's slang. Curse words is just slang for people that are poor and pissed off in the fucking hood. How about that shit? Huh? Prison. Oh man, sorry. We've been having some laughs the past couple of days, man. But anyway, so yeah, and that's how you have to get it. And actually, it's to I don't know. I find myself. This is me personally. This is my own thing. A lot of times when I'm laughing, it's just the fact that I'm so like dumbfounded or like so so devastated or so sad that there's nothing else you could do. You're so like, what? I don't know what there else is to do but laugh. I mean, it's like Dawad said, my pillow is soaked. Oh, let me get this, man. This is my life right now, man. Hold on, I gotta get this shit. Hold on. Well, first, okay. So keep this in mind, though. Okay, humility. You must be humble, afflicted. We're talking about this affliction, right? Let's get a view of the affliction. Check this out, man. I was going through this psalm like crazy. I couldn't stop reading it when I was in the hospital battling all the doctors, man. Trying to do some funky witchcraft to my child and shit. Man, fought them off, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, man. Call Allah Yahweh Zaba'ath, man. He delivered us. You don't even know, man. Straight shut all them down. Yo, Yahweh just... you guys don't... Yahweh has... shown me through experience, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how Yahweh shows people things. You know what I'm saying? We don't get stuff like we used to anymore. You know what I'm saying? He don't talk to us like how we used to anymore. So we get things through experience. He gives us thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We birth those thoughts. He's shown me something. This experience that I've had this past week with having my child and stuff is my new one though. You know. Is that Yahweh shatters. Yahweh shatters. Like not even... Not... I don't think you guys understand. We're not even... And shattering isn't even enough. No, you know what he does? He pounds into dust. We're talking grinding into nothingness. He will grind you into baking soda, man. Just fucking fine powder, bro. He'll take you from a big old salt rock into a little fucking fine ass powder, bro. You'll be annihilated. What you know about shasha? It means six. Shasha. To annihilate. Shashai. To annihilate a sixth part. What you know about that? That annihilation, to be bleached white, man. You know what I'm saying? Michael. Man, you know. God, man. Y'all need to get into the Hebrew. But anyway. Look, check it. This is Psalm 6. For the conductor with the neginos and the sheminis. Right? A psalm by Dawat. So this is played on instruments. And like I was discussing with Brother Tabak, man, David was playing some... David and the Levites were playing some music. I'll just put it that way. Yahweh, do not rebuke me in your anger. So this is what I was on this, man. This was my shit. Do not rebuke me in your anger, nor chastise me in your wrath. Favor me, Yahweh. Why? Why not? Because if he does it in his anger, you don't want him to rebuke you in his anger and his wrath, man. You want the rebuke right away. You want the rebuke when he's giving you mercy. Because if he has that wrath and that anger, bro, oh man. Phew.
It's like being in court in front of a judge when he just had a personal problem at home.
Right?
Go fucked up.
Just like fucked up. You gotta take it all out on you. Favor me, Yahweh, for I am feeble. We're feeble, man. We ain't nothing. Yeah, you guys can talk all the shit you want. Yeah, man, I'm fucking what? People call me Scarecrow? Hell yeah. I used to be a yoked ass motherfucker. Now I'm a fucking skinny ass little feeble motherfucker. Yeah, I'll say that shit, but I'll still whoop the shit out of you. Try that shit. I was gonna still grab the beat the shit out of you. But anyway, but we feeble, man. That's what, look at, we suffered because why? Then what are we saying? We're saying, heal me, Yahweh. We're crying for this healing, man. We got this spiritual healing. You don't even know. For my bones shudder with terror. What terror, man? We fear Yahweh, man. We fear his chastisement, man. You know what I'm saying? My soul is utterly terrified, and you, Yahweh, how long? Right? How long, Yahweh? Some of us feel that way, right? How long, Yahweh, man? How long? Desist, Yahweh, release my soul, save me as befits your kindness. So Dawat's even asking for deliverance. Man, come on, please, man. When, Yahweh, please rescue my soul. That's what we're crying for now. This is what we have to be crying for right now. Get us the fuck out of here. Please, I can't do it. The wickedness, dude. The wickedness. It can't even stand to look at it. It's disgusting. Anyway, it says what? For in death there is no mention of you. In the grave, who will praise you? So it says, right? Because when you're dead, man, what? They're not gonna. The wicked never praise Yahweh, man. They're still not gonna praise Yahweh. That's why you have to live, man. When you go to the bad part of the Sheol, you ain't gonna be praising Yahweh, man. They still didn't learn from all their transgression. Still didn't learn, man. It says what? I am wearied with my sigh. Every night I drench my bed. With my tears I soak my couch. Man, that's Malak, yo. That's Ha-Malak. Crying his face off. Man, look at that. I drenched my bed. My tears soak my couch. My eye is dimmed because of anger. Aged by all my tormentors. Oh, if that verse, bro.
Aged. What does the outside of a prune look like?
All shriveled and shit. All wrinkly. Just angry, bro. Just always fucking pit. That's why he says his eyes will be red like wine, bro. Eyes are just red with anger. Just that. And then Quana, because that's one of the only things that helps calm your ass down, you know what I'm saying, is eating the Yahweh's precious herbs. You know, so it's like, fuck, man, you know, he's angry, bro. Look at that. My eyes are dim, yo. My eye is dimmed because of anger, aged by all my tormentors. Depart from me, all evildoers, for Yahweh has heard the sound of my weeping. Uh-oh. He's hearing it. Yahweh has heard my plea. Yahweh will accept my prayer. See, this is where we get the hope. I love the Psalms, man, because it'll take you on a journey, yo. It'll take you down, man. It'll take you down to those depths where you felt like that, bro. Where you're like, bro, I feel like fucking dying, bro. Like, fuck this shit, dude. Like, when is this gonna end? Like what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, all my enemies are around me, man. They got the throw on my neck. I'm fucking starving. I'm crying every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at what the Wad was saying. But what? But I love it because at the end of every time it says some harsh shit like that, what does it say? But what? But Yahweh has heard my plea and will accept my prayer. Let all my foes be shamed and utterly confounded. They will regret and be shamed in an instant. Woo! On that day, man.
On that very day.
Oh, that day. That day. Looking forward for that. That's the ultimate phrase. That's the ultimate phrase. You're never going to get any phrase better than just that day. That there's no more hope better than that, man, because that's the day of Yahweh, man. That's his day. That's his day. That is his, man. All days are his, but that's his special day. Whew. Oh, man. How great is that, man? We're just a bunch of... Like, Brother Dan brought out a beautiful lesson about us being fatherless, man. You know what I'm saying? We're the fatherless right now, man. We need our father back, man. We need our father back, yo. Because our brothers is acting lawless, yo. And they're not listening to reproof. They're not listening to us, man. They're not listening to nobody. They're not, it's not even us. They're not listening to Yahweh's words. God, man. Soak my couch every night, man. Ah, damn. Okay, so anyway. So that's the first step, right? We got Proverbs 22 and 4. Humility causes the fear of Yahweh. Okay, now let's go get the fear of Yahweh. Okay, so first you be humble. First you gotta, it's all about Yahweh, man. Okay? You got, okay, you know what you gotta do first? Okay, actually, you know what? You want the real first step, because it's Yahweh, right? You have to be on the name Yahweh, man. Straight up, dude. There's just no getting around it, okay? Because we sinned. We must do this. If we do this, if you humble down, because this is a part of humbling down, do this. Try this. Be humble. Be afflicted. Start going through the afflictions. Start being the suffering servant, okay? We're all the suffering servant. So start fucking taking your part along with the rest of us. Take your number, right? Join the club, okay? And freaking do and just do it, man. Just suck it up, all right? All of us are freaking in pain, all right? Just do it. God damn it. And what does it say? It says, look. It says, when they sin against you. This is us. This is 1 Kings chapter 8, verses 40. What is that? 46? Starting at 46, okay? It says, when they sin against you, which we did, for there is no man who never sins. We all fuck up, man. That's what I'm saying. We all are pieces of shit. Shit in wood, bro. Shit in wood. Straight up, though, yo. Because the word... it's so perfect, because the English rendition is shit, but then in the Hebrew it's shot. You know what I'm saying? You're all shot up, bro. You're all full of holes. You're shot, and the word shot means sin, like a sinful person. It's awesome. It's awesome. Hebrew, man. The Hebrew. That's why you got to cover that shit in wood with gold, bro. You got to overlay yourself with gold, yo. It says, and you became angry with them. So Yahweh pissed. He's angry every day. And you deliver them to an enemy. And their captors take them captive to an enemy's land, far away or nearby. Like how they transferred brothers from the Caribbean to Mexico, and then from Mexico to North America, South America to Central America. They played shell game. They played the shell game with all the tribes in the Western Hemisphere, and then they took the tribes in the Eastern Hemisphere, broke them apart, and spread them everywhere. And it says what? Near or far, and they take it to heart in the land where they were taken captive, and they repent. So this is the key. You got to take that shit to your mind, bro. You got to think about that shit, man. In the land of your captivity, you got to take that shit to heart. And you got to repent, which means be humble, humiliated, and supplicate to you in the land of their captors, saying, so this is what an example of what we should say. We have sinned, we have been iniquitous, we have been wicked. Yeah. Piece of shit. And they return to you with all their heart and with all their soul, so with all your mind and with all your spirit, in the land of their enemies who had captured them, and pray to you by the way of their land that you gave their forefathers, meaning you have to pray towards Jerusalem. Now, this links back in with temple knowledge. This is what the wilderness tabernacle represented, man. This is why you have to go in steps. This is why it must be taught first. You have to get a full understanding of the tabernacle in the wilderness, and then you can move on to Solomon's and get a fuller understanding, because you're not going to understand everything. How can you? It's like trying to run before you walk, man. You know? Come on now. Trying to go to fight the level 100 boss when your ass ain't even past 5. Come on, man. You know? So look, in the wilderness, right, the tabernacle was set up, and we had the outer court. Now, all the tribes were divided into sections, right, and dwelt on the north, south, east, west side, on all 4 sections, all 4 corners, right? So that represents 3 to a side, because there's 4 sides. 4 times 3 is 12, and then Levi is the 13th tribe, and they dwelt right next to the tabernacle. Notice how it makes like a man, the head, the arms, and the 2 legs. And anyway, so you have the 3 tribes, Zebulun, Judah, and Issachar were on the east side. Naphtali, Dan, and Asher were on the north side, and these are the concubines. I'm not the concubines, but the handmaidens' sons. These ones, Judah, Zebulun, and Issachar, are the last born of Leah. So the brothers were sectioned off with each other. We have Manasseh, Ephraim, and Benjamin, right? Joseph and Benjamin, right? On the west side. And then we have Simeon, Reuben, and Gad, okay? On the south side. Which Reuben is actually supposed to be... Reuben and Simeon are part of here, and Gad is actually over here with Asher. But, you know, it's switched up. And this, I'll break that down for you in a later day. But anyway, so it has to do with the fact... And then Simeon... It's deep, but that's not the point of the thing. The point of the thing is that all the tribes had to be facing towards that. So all the tribes on the north were facing the south. West facing east, east facing west, south facing north. So these tribes were facing this way, these tribes were facing this way, these tribes were facing this way, these ones are facing that way, okay? That's how we are supposed to pray. So if you're in the western hemisphere, okay, look, we'll even so if you're in the western hemisphere, you pray towards the east. If you're in the north to the south, if you're in the south to the north, you're in the east to the west, okay? We're in the western hemisphere. If you're in the western hemisphere, then you pray towards the east. If you're in the eastern hemisphere, you pray towards the west. Get it? Got it? Good. So now, by the way of their land that you gave their forefathers, and by the way of the city that you have chosen through the temple that I built for your name. Right? Because this is Solomon. He built the temple for what? Your name. He built the temple just to house the name of Yahweh. He's like, hey, let me build you a house just, for your name. You know what I mean? Like, that's how powerful, bro. You don't even know. All right, so check it out. May you hear their prayer and their supplication from heaven. What? We need to go through Jesus? Woo-hoo-hoo. May you hear their prayer and their supplication from heaven, the foundation of your abode. The heaven is the foundations, man. The heaven is his throne. He sits on that shit, man. He's above it. The turquoise. What you know about the turquoise? What do you know about the glass platform, man? Oh, the fiery circle running to and fro. Oh, the wheels. The rims.
Yeah,
He's got Yahweh. Man, Yahweh's entourage, man. His train. His entourage, bro. You don't... Whew! That entourage. No one rolls harder than Yahweh, man. He got rims. What do you know about... Man, get the hell out of here. Unmeasurable rim, man. What you know? Eyes around about. What you know? You ain't got shit. You think you're cool with your spinners? Man. The fuck out of here. They spinning. Alright, so Jada. It says, and carry out their judgment, and forgive your people who sinned against you. What? Send your son so he could die for our sins? Forgive your people who sinned against you, and all their transgressions that they transgressed against you. What? He had to come and die because the bulls and the lambs didn't cut it anymore? And all their transgressions that they transgressed against you, and let them inspire mercy before their captors, so that they will treat them mercifully. Wow, man. So that's what we gotta be praying for as well, is that our captors have mercy on us, just like Joseph found mercy in the prison. Prison. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hope that our captors, that Yahweh softens their hearts, that they feel mercy upon us, that they give us a hand. You know what I'm saying? That Yahweh gives us a hand through them. You know what I'm saying?
And he has really, because he has taken somebody in my personal life and broke them down. First-hand witness.
First-hand witness. What does Yahweh do? Does he not? Oh man, does he not do what he says he gonna do?
The man does not. He doesn't lie. He does not lie. You can't prove that he lied.
Nope, can't do it. You can't do it. Can't do it. For what does it say? For they are your people, your heritage, whom you have taken out of Egypt, right? And from the midst of the iron furnace, iron, brass, copper, that the alam. He brought us out from the brazen altar, and he brought us up to the holy place. It says what? May your eyes thus open to the supplication of your servant and supplications of your people Yasharal, to listen to them whenever they call out to you. What? We have to pray in the name of Jesus? Damn! It says, listen, right, to them whenever they call out to you. For you have separated them for yourself as a heritage from all the peoples of the earth, as you spoke through your servant Masha, when you took our forefathers out of Matzariam, O Yahweh Zaba'ah, or O Most High Yahweh, or Adonai Yahweh, or which is Master Yahweh. So, and this is an example how to be praying, and it was when Solomon had finished praying to Yahweh this entire prayer and supplication, he stood up from having knelt on his knees before the altar of Yahweh with his hands spread heavenward. He stood, so get down on your damn knees and show your, it's good to always be in prayer. So I'll give that to the New Testament cans. Yeah, it's always good to be in your closet of your mind and always be in prayer with Yahweh. But you do have to show your subjection to him. You do have to show that you are willing to be humiliated in front of him and lick some dust up off the fucking ground.
He will test you on this.
Yeah. Greedy teeth. So check it. So we're gonna, so now we established that when you be humiliated and you pray to Yahweh and you're totally serious, right? Okay. Then what happens? Then you get the fear of Yahweh. What does the fear of Yahweh do? This is Proverbs 1:7. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge. Oh, well, then you'll begin to get knowledge. So everybody that's not on Yahweh, they don't even have knowledge. That's preschool.
Yeah.
They're in preschool. They didn't even get to. They're not even in first grade yet, homie. They're not even in kindergarten. And you
can tell because they're still stuck on y'all.
Yeah, They're still stuck on all that other. Esau ain't the white man. It's Yah or Yahweh or Yehivi, Yehovah. It's Black Christ, not White Christ. It's fucking, what was it? Burn Cracker Jesus challenge. Burn. Yeah. Oh my God. Burn Cracker Jesus challenge. That is fucking wild, bro. How about we burn both fucking Jesuses and fucking get the shit out, the idol out the hell out the land? How about that shit? He started off black. What the fuck are you guys talking about? He was a damn Cushite at first. What the fuck? Where you guys been? Anyways, so what does it say? The beginning of knowledge, man. So that's how you know these fools don't. That's why you're not even supposed. Don't even hesitate. Like, don't even think that motherfuckers that aren't on Yahweh know anything at all. Anything at all. Just totally just do what the Yahweh told you to do and smash the shit out of them. If it breathes, it dies. Damn it! Just fucking.
And they may sound like their words are firm, but Yahweh has made our shit firm.
Yep. You know? Their heads are hard, but our heads are harder, right? Made of fucking flint. But see, what does it say? Foolish ones scorn wisdom and discipline, and that's how you know, man. People don't like that discipline, and people don't like that wisdom, man. That wisdom. Discipline. What you know about the discipline, son? You have to have discipline too. I hope you know that's another one. But anyway, so now remember, first it's humility. You humble down and you pray towards Jerusalem to Yahweh for forgiveness. Then that will give you the fear of Yahweh, which is the beginning of knowledge. Let's get a precept for that. Proverbs 9 and 10. What does it say? The beginning of wisdom is fear of Yahweh. So the beginning of wisdom and knowledge, and if you have wisdom and knowledge, you have understanding, is the fear of Yahweh. And the beginning of understanding is knowledge of the sacred. The beginning of knowledge, or the beginning of understanding, right, is knowledge of the sacred. So look. When you get the fear of Yahweh, okay, so check it out. This is the steps. You humble, pray towards Yahweh. You get the fear of Yahweh. Then when you get the fear of Yahweh, then you begin to have wisdom and knowledge, right? When you have wisdom and knowledge, you gain understanding. You then begin to understand. And the beginning of understanding is to have that knowledge. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to get the knowledge and the wisdom first. And then you will have understanding of the sacred. Of the sacred, the holy, which goes in to Ezekiel 43, 10 through 12, show them the temple. But we're not there just yet. So now, what else do we got? Because why? Remember, it's all about building your house. You have to build. This is what the temple man is about. It's about building your house. Wisdom and understanding. Let's get Proverbs 24 and 3, because we're reading about wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? Let's get Proverbs 24 and 3. Through wisdom, a house is built, and it is established through understanding. So you got that wisdom. Through wisdom and knowledge, the house is built, and then it is established through understanding. Understanding what? The sacred. Understanding is knowledge of the sacred. So once you have knowledge, that is the understanding. Now, and then let's go down to verse 27. And what does that say? It says, prepare your work. Look. And this is, hold on. Let's see. Oh, we wanted 20. Yeah, look. Because what? It says, prepare your work outside and provide for yourself in the field. Then build your house. So see, first you have to clear the paths, man. Prepare your work outside and provide for yourself in the fields, man. So you have to take care of that courtyard first. You have to elevate first, man. You have to work on the outside. You have to rise above. You have to sacrifice that lower self, and then you will go through the baptism, man. Then you will go through the sea, the waters of the 12 bulls, which are the 12 tribes, the 12 forefathers. and you will go through the waters and be elevated, and then you can pass through, right? In through the porch and be accepted in the womb, man, in the holy place, the sacred place. And it says, prepare your work outside, provide for yourself in the field, then build your house. What house is it talking about? Now we can finally go to Ezekiel 43:10. Son of man, tell the house of Yasharallah about the temple. Let them be ashamed of their iniquities and calculate the temple's design. So you have to be ashamed of your iniquities. So that's the next step. So first it's humility, praying towards Yahweh in His name. That will give you wisdom and knowledge. Through wisdom and knowledge, which wisdom and knowledge is of the sacred, then you will have understanding of sacred things. What are the sacred things? The sacred things are of the house, because then you get to clear you do the outside work in the outer court, and then you get to calculate the temple's designs, but you have to be ashamed. So then you have to be ashamed of what you did, because once you get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, then you feel the shame for what you have done. Then you realize, oh shit, I was kind of a really fucked up person. I feel bad for what I've done. I really truly feel bad for what I've done, and I really truly repent to Yahweh, and I really truly pray that He heals me and changes me into the perfected man that He wants us to be. That's how you know none of these people are really sorry for what they did. Because why don't you know the temple's design? Why don't you know these things if not? So you actually have to calculate the temple's design. So this is the design. And you cannot, I don't even want to say it, but darken it, you know what I'm saying? You can't just take, a couple menorahs out or something and it still be the same. No, you can't, add, it's only four, I only drew four lavers, it's cool. No, it has to be like this. Details, man, details. Yahweh loves the details. That says what? The temple's design, if they become ashamed of all that they have done. So this is an if. This is how you know, bro. If they have become ashamed of what they have done, then make known to them the form of the temple and its designs, its exits, its entrances, and all its buildings' forms. Did you see that? The design, its exits, entrances, and building forms. Entrances, exits, building forms. Okay? All its laws. How many of you know the laws of the temple? How many of you know the laws of the temple? Check it. Laws of the temple. How many of y'all know the laws of the temple? I'm gonna teach it, so don't worry. It's coming, man. It's coming. I've already, in fact, broken down the portions, offerings, materials portion of this already. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's a Torah, temple, wisdom, portions, offerings, materials. It's a two-parter. Next one coming will be the ark, then the cover, which is the mercy seat, the table of showbread, the menorah. You know what I'm saying? We're going to break it all down. We got it all broken down. And not just scripture-wise. Oh, no. Oh, there's the Hebrew. Oh, no. What are we going to do? Okay, so yeah. All right. So you got to know the laws, okay? And all its designs and all its teachings. That means there's themes to teach of this. You have to teach this. This is a damn commandment. Everyone's always, keep the commandments. Keep the commandments. Hashtag keep the commandments. But where the fuck is this one? Damn it. And everybody that I've seen, anybody else that I've seen try to teach the temple, perverted it somehow. Am I wrong? Everyone else that's major out there that tried to dabble in this shit or tried to teach it, and even ones that were teaching it, they perverted it. They didn't keep the charge. They weren't Zadokites. Let's see. And it says, and write all this down before their eyes. I drew this, man. Write it down before all their eyes to see. This is why I did that. So because, we're not going to have the internet forever. Write this down. Draw it out before their eyes. I got all before. This is before your eyes, buddy. Okay? Everybody's seen this plenty of times from me. And that's that I should have been dominating this stuff a long time ago, but someone was holding me up. But anyway, so, but all day, man, all day. You gotta write this shit, teach it, know the entrance, exits, designs, it's everything, man. Write it down before their eyes so that they may safeguard its entire form and all its rules and fulfill them. You have to safeguard its entire form, not freaking turn it to cop. Not try to fit an idol Jesus in there either. Or switch it up and try to add rainbows and shit. No, dude. No. None of that shit. You do it exactly how it's written out. If you don't know where to find it at, let's go over it again. If you don't know where to find the temple tabernacle, you can find the portions, offerings, and materials, Exodus 25, 1 through 9. You can find the ark, 25, 10 through 16. You can find the cover, mercy seat, 25, Exodus 25, 17 through 22. You can find the table of showbread, 25, 23 through 30. You can find the menorah, 25, 31 through 40. You can find the cover of the tabernacle, Exodus 26, 1 through 14. Let's see, you can also get the walls of the tabernacle, Exodus 26, 15 through 30. You've got also 36, 20 through 34. You got the partition or the most holy veil, Exodus 36, 31 through 34. The screen, which is Exodus 26, 36 through 37. You also got the altar, Exodus 27, 1 through 8. You got the courtyard, Exodus 27, 9 through 19. Also Exodus 38, 9 and 20. You got the incense altar, Exodus 30, 1 through 10. You got the laver, the bronze laver, Exodus 30, 17 through 21. And also 38 and 8, and also 1 Samuel 2 and 22. And these are just simple. That's just the what would you say? The skeleton. Yeah? Then there's precepts. This is all the precepts for the burnt offering, for the incense, for the bronze laver, for the menorah. See all this stuff? I've got all this stuff coming your way. So hang in there, buddies. Okay, look at all them preset. Got all this coming your way. Okay, so hard work though, takes a while. So anyways, have it all in my head, but putting it down on paper is something else. Yeah, so you're supposed to safeguard it, its entire form. This is the teaching regarding the temple. That teaching, the word teaching right there. See that, verse 12? See that, verse 12? Right. Where is it? Yep. Tawarath. That's Tawarath. That is the Torah, man. Tawarath. It's Torah. This is the law, the teaching regarding the temple. Atop the mountain, its entire boundary all around shall be most holy. Behold, this is the teaching regarding the temple. It's a damn law, man. Even in your KJVs says the law of the temple. Have to know this shit, man. It's sorry to get way off topic. Now we really slut. Now we really don't have time. Well, I guess we could beat up on Paul a little bit, but it went way off. That went completely. That just shows you that no matter what you want to do, you're gonna do what Yahweh wants you to do. No matter what you have planned out. No matter how bad you want to do something, because what did I say earlier? I had this burning fire to just destroy Paul, right? But what happened? Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe it wasn't to destroy Paul. Maybe it was just I had to get some things out. Things just had to come out.
See, that's why I always keep that on my mind. Abimelech and what Abraham and Sarah
Yep.
situation.
Sorry, Connor. Yep. Abimelech. that whole situation with Abraham and Sarah.
He thought it was him that changed.
Yep.
Nah,
Yep, people think it's them, man. People think it's them.
take credit for his work. That's the main reason why he pissed off. 'Cause I really believe that people don't know that they do that.
That everybody takes too much credit for Yahweh's work.
Yeah. And
They don't understand that he's literally doing everything.
it's understandable too that he would be pissed off. Let somebody take credit for something that you did majorly. Let the world be.
And then what's worse is that a lot of times they give credit to the people that he sent to do the job.
Oh, yeah.
They worship the host.
The messenger.
Yep, and they worship the evil host too. The fallens, which were sent for a specific duty. Anybody read Jubilees? They were literally sent to do that. Like Yahweh put it in them to do what they did. And Yahweh put it in the demons to do what they did. Gave them to Hashatan to do what they do. Created Hashatan to do what he does. Tells him to do what he does. Hashatan comes, is like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And Yahweh's like, okay, or no. Yahweh's in complete, total control, man. Ain't nothing nobody could do about it. Bitch and complain all they want, I guess.
That's it.
You know?
Have fun. Shit.
I know, right? Shit. Let's see. Well, we got a little bit of the temple down. Let's see. I guess. We went on a journey. That was mind blowing. Is the Quantum around somewhere? God damn. Need a boost. Oh, you know what I want to bring out real quick? Maybe at least, even if I can't like go through Hebrew, I really do want to go through Hebrews though, and I'm probably gonna do that. We'll probably do that tomorrow because the stupid camera, can only hold so much, and then so I gotta load this video or shit, man. Maybe if we end up staying up, I don't know. Just stay tuned. You'll know what's up. Hold on, I gotta go for a search. Hold on, Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so I do want to bring out some Dead Sea Scrolls. I want to bring out Paul because it actually talks about Paul. I want to bring out the Dead Sea Scrolls. And it's funny, man, because we've actually been starting to see people blaspheme and speak against the Dead Sea Scrolls. Which is madness. The Dead Sea Scrolls, the teacher of righteousness, was prophesied. The Dead Sea Scrolls, these right here. Yeah? You see that? These were prophesied. That was prophesied to happen. First off, the majority of the Dead Sea Scrolls are just copies of Torah. And you know what else is funny? They found copies of the entire Kamash, the first 5 books of Masha, right? The entire Kamash, because Kamash means 5, which is armored, are all found in Paleo-Hebrew. And guess what else is found in Paleo-Hebrew? The Book of Job. Damn. You know what else is in Paleo-Hebrew? The name Yahweh. Damn. I guess that's why people don't like the Dead Sea Scrolls. But they're going to have to get over that too, because it was prophesied. And I'm going to show that prophecy right now, and I dare anyone to disprove it. Go ahead. You can try. Do it. Try it. I dare you. Come on. Like Yahweh says, bring your witnesses. And we'll bring the Torah. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so first, hold on. Let me get out of my notebook. Hold on. Because people like to run their mouths pretty damn good. But none of them ever put up. Okay, so... Alright. Okay. Salach, it's late. Is there coffee? Yeah? Oh shit, I'm gonna go get me some of that. Fuck, should've did that before I did this. Alright, so check it out. So we got Joel 2 and 23, right? Check it out. This is a prophecy. Children of Zion, exult and be glad. That's us. Exalt and be glad with Yahweh your power. For he has given you a teacher for righteousness, or a teacher of righteousness. Because it's right here in the Hebrew. Ha-mawara, the teacher, mawara, la tzadakwa, of righteousness, or for righteousness, of righteousness, right? Teacher of righteousness. Now, you want proof that this was... Look, because he says, I have given you a teacher for righteousness, and he has brought down the rain for you, the early rain and the late rain in the first month. Now, you must be careful, because in the KJV, they did not translate that right. But they admit it. They know it. Or at least Cambridge does. Check it out. Joel 2 and 23, right? Be glad, you children of Zion, and rejoice in Yahweh your power, for he hath given you the former rain moderately, and he will cause to come down for you the rain and the former rain and the latter rain in the first month. The former rain moderately is supposed to be translated, giving you a teacher for righteousness. You want proof? You see that little 2 right there? A teacher of righteousness. Look, it even says of, look. A teacher of righteousness. Look, for he has given you a teacher. Is supposed to be it's supposed to be a teacher of righteousness, not the former rain moderately. They mistranslated that wrong. See that one right there? According to righteousness. See? I have given you a teacher of righteousness according to righteousness. Even. Look at that shit, man. You guys know about that. Even Cambridge will tell you it's supposed to be a teacher of righteousness. Now, who is this teacher of righteousness? Let's go to 1Q14. Let's go into our Dead Sea Scrolls. We're going to hit up 1Q14. Okay. 1Q14. And we're going to... Ooh, look. This is a good example. Look. Yahweh. Paleo-Hebrew. Bam! Deal with it. Look. And it even shows you it's YHWH. No V's or O's are used. Okay, so anyway. 1Q14. Fragments 8 through 10. Oh, right here. You see this right here? You see teacher of righteousness at verse 6? Is it, look. It says, is it not Jerusalem? Its interpretation concerns the teacher of righteousness. Verse 6, right? Look. Mawara Zadakwa, Had Zadakwa, the righteous. The teacher of the righteous. The teacher of righteousness, homie. Did you know, man? Look, also 1QP Habakkuk. Check it. Teacher of righteousness again. Look. Marawa Hadzadakwa, man. It's the teacher of righteousness. This is who was prophesied of. In Joel 2 and 23. The Dead Sea Scrolls. And everyone just ignores it. No one even knows. Look. This one even has the ha at the end. Mawara Zadakwa. Look. It's the same thing. Look. Mawara Zadakwa, right? Look. Mawara Zadakwa. The ha just means the teacher of right. Ha, the Mawara, teacher, la of Zadakwa, righteousness. Mawara, teacher, look, ha, the Zadakwa, righteousness. Teacher of righteousness, man. The teacher of righteousness. So I just wanted to show real quick, well, hold on, because I'm going to actually read a little bit out of this. But I just wanted to show in the Torah that this was prophesied. So I don't want to hear no shit. And also, If not, then explain to me this. Then what other prophecy does this fit? Look, because there's actually two prophecies. Because look, this is 44 verse 10. But those Levites who distanced themselves from me during Yashar'al's straying, when they strayed from me after their idols, they shall bear their iniquity. So this includes the descendants of the Hasmoneans and all the other Levites. They may be attendants in my sanctuary, responsible for the gates of the temple, serving the temple. They may slaughter the burnt offering and feast offerings of the people, and they may stand before them to serve them. So they're going to be janitors doing the lower level work. But because they ministered to the people before their idols, and they became a stumbling block of iniquity for the house of Yashar'al, therefore I have raised my hand against them, the word of Yahweh. And they shall bear their iniquity. They shall not approach me to serve me, to approach my holy places, to the holy of holies. But they shall bear their shame and their abominations that they have committed. Yet I will make them guardians of the charge of the house for all the services and everything that is done in it. So they're going to be the guardians of the outside. But the Kahanyam, the priests, the Levites, the descendants of Zadok. Where's that? The descendants of Zadok. Where's that? What verse were we in? That was 15. Oh, that's why it's right here. See? Zarawakwa. Same thing. You could add a wa in the middle of Zarakwa and it would still be right. Zarawakwa. You would still, you could add a wa in there. Was can be added. And it says, who safeguarded the charge of my sanctuary when the children of Yashar'al strayed from me. Let them draw near to me to serve me. Let them stand before me to offer me the fat and the blood. So the children of Yashar'al, all the Levites went astray, and all the children of Yashar'al went astray, but the Zadokites kept the charge, they kept the shit going. That was the so-called Essenes of the Qumran community and the Dead Sea Scrolls. And what will you know? How will you know if someone's a Zadokite? Because verse 23, they shall instruct my people concerning the differences between the holy and the ordinary, which, what if you know of the sacred, because sacred is the same thing as holy. So if you know knowledge of the sacred, what is that? Understanding is knowledge of the sacred. So you have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And they shall inform them of the differences between the contaminated and the clean. Concerning a disagreement, they shall stand in judgment, so they'll be judging, and shall adjudicate them according to my laws, meaning they'll get judged by the laws. They shall safeguard my teachings and my decrees regarding all my appointed times, and they shall sanctify my Shabbats. So they had to be teaching the correct appointed times, calendar, and Shabbats, which is the 364-day calendar found amongst the Dead Sea Scrolls, the books of Enoch, and Jubilees, which add up with Torah. Now, since we got that out of the way, so that's how you know if you're dealing with the Zadokite. So, now we've got the Dead Sea Scrolls. I wanted to read just a few things out of it, because we're almost at 2 hours. I know, right? Fuck. I know, it did it, but it flew by. Okay, I just want to read a few things from the Habakkuk. First, we're going to read the Micah Pesher, and then the Habakkuk Pesher, and get a few things out of there. Okay, so we're just going to start off. So this is 1Q14, Pesher of Micah, right? Fragments 1 through 5 was saved. So this is the Essenes were doing, or the Zadokites were doing the same thing that we do now with the Torah, Temple, Tabernacle knowledge. We apply it to our lives. So this is them applying it to their lives. And Adonai Yahweh will be a witness against you, the Most High, from his holy temple. For behold, Yahweh leaves his place and descends upon the heights of the earth. The mountains beneath him melt, and the valleys split apart like wax before the fire, like water poured out down a slope, all because of Yaakov's crime. because of the sins of the house of Yashar all.
Woo! That tells you that
that's our fault.
It's hot. Like, okay.
He's so hot. That's why it says it's a flame of fire. That's why you can't even see him. The only thing that you could see is his hair. You can't even see his body. You can't even see nothing now. He's so bright. It's just fire. Just the most intense, man. That pure. That's where everything came from. Imagine that. Sitting on a freaking turquoise throne, on top of a glass freaking see-through thing, man. Freaking being carried by damn cherubims and rims and wheels, and there's a freaking rainbows and lightnings and fire and fucking shit.
Approach something, it melts like wax. Now I know everybody doesn't see handle wax never fire. It immediately splits. It immediately splits and starts to run.
And that's how everything.
That's how he is. Boy.
That's not power, man. Repent now. Yesterday.
Yesteryear.
All right, so this is Micah 1:5-6. What are the high places? What are the high places of Yahweh? Is it not Yahweh? I will reduce Samaria or Samaria to a country ruin, to a plot of vines. So he's gonna lay waste the northern tribes, man. He already laid waste the land, and now he's laying them waste spiritually, man. All them brothers caught up in them camps. Woo! Its interpretation concerns, and this is that's what's applying to now. Let's see how it applied in their time. This interpretation concerns the spreader of the lie. Ooh, and they're spreading lies too now. And there's nothing new. Who has misdirected the simple? The simple are everybody that believes in the New Testament. Yep. Micah 1:5. What are the high places of Yahweh? Is it not Yahweh? Its interpretation concerns the teacher of righteousness. Or, what is that? What verse is that? Verse 6? Oh yeah, that's the one we got. Mawad Zadakwa, right? Teacher of righteousness, who teaches the law to his council and to all those volunteering to join the chosens of the Most High, observing the law in the council of the community, those who will be saved from the day of judgment. And that also applies for now. So that teacher of righteousness will be teaching the laws to his council, to the people all around him, right? Those that volunteer to be with Yahweh. As for what he says, I will reduce Samaria to a country ruin. He says, fragment 11, I will wail. Its interpretation concerns the priests of Yerushalayim who misdirect. And that's our the high priest Daniel and high priest Zabak, and you know what I'm saying? Like all these fucking priest Gabar and all this shit, right? Or whatever the fuck. What is Izar call himself nowadays? Haitian priest, right? Everybody's claiming priest, but do any of you actually fit the Zadokites? Teachers of the law to his council and to all the volunteering join, right? This is what? Oh, salach. Its interpretation concerns the priests who misdirect. His enemies, barefoot and naked, has reached as far as the gate of my people, as far as the Jerusalem. The interpretation concerns the teacher of righteousness who will judge his enemies. Right? And then it's fragmented off, so, we can't always see what it is, unfortunately. Look, his glory from seer. We know it has the so seer, and then it was just talking from enemies, man. So let's keep going. What does it say? Micah, fragments 17-18. Micah 6:14-15. In your midst you shall turn away, but not escape, and whoever escapes I will turn over to the sword. You shall sow and not reap. You shall tread olives and not anoint yourself. You shall tread grapes and not drink wine. The laws of Omri are kept, and all the procedures of the house of Ahab. You behave according to their counsels. Thus I shall destroy you and hand over its inhabitants to insult. Its interpretation concerns the last generation. Woo! So they knew. That's them. You guys you keep the laws of Omri, son. Y'all keep the laws of Omri. And what is Omri? Let's see if it is in Hebrew. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, Awamarai. Omri. Awamarai. That's Omri. You keep the laws of Awamarai. Right? You keep the laws of Awamarai, and you guys are the house of Ahab. So now let's go to the Habakkuk Pesher. 1 QP Habakkuk, right? We're on column 1, Habakkuk verses 1 through, or chapter 1, verse 1 through 2. Oracle received by the prophet Habakkuk in a vision. For how long, Yahweh, do I ask for help without you hearing me? Did we read this, something similar to this from Dawad? Do I shout violence to you without you saving me? Because that's what we're saying. We're saying violence. Violence is done in the land. Violence is trying to be done unto us by our enemies. Violence. The interpretation concerns the beginning of the generation, which will come upon them. They will shout against, and then it ends right there. It says, so unfortunately we don't have the fragment. Why do you show me misdeeds, and do you behold toil? The interpretation of this, the Most High with persecution and betrayal. It says, verse 7, you set destruction and violence in front of me, and brawls occur and quarrels arise. The interpretation of this is robbery of the people and brawls, arguments, and they think destruction. For the law falls into abeyance and interpret. So, see, look, it falls into abeyance, man. The interpretation of this, they have rejected the laws of the Most High, because it's abhorrence, man. Abeyance, like you don't. No one cares for the laws of Yahweh anymore. Verse 12, and justice does not emerge as the winner, for the evildoer accosts the upright man. And we've read that in Wisdoms of Solomon and many other places in the Torah, that the evil person accosts or oppresses the upright man. Its interpretation, the evildoer is the wicked priest, and the upright man is the teacher of righteousness. This is why justice emerges distorted. The interpretation of this, okay, blah, blah, blah. Look, traitors, and behold, be astonished, shocked. In your time a work is done which you would not believe. So these works are being done and no one believes. And this teacher of righteousness is against the wicked priest, man. The wicked priest, Paul. He's the wicked priest, the man of the lie. Let's keep going. Column 2. He was reported. The interpretation of the word concerns the traitors with the man of the lie. Those traitors are the New Testament cats. Since they do not believe in the words of the teacher of righteousness from the mouth of the Most High. And it concerns the traitors of the new covenant, since they did not believe in the covenant of the Most High and dishonored his holy name. Right there. So all you New Testament cats, you dishonor Yahweh's name by attaching that idol to it. You guys are the traitors of a new covenant. Likewise, the interpretation of the word concerns the traitors in the last days. Oh, so see, it applies then too. See, they knew that Torah was 360. They are violators of the covenant who will not believe. And they hear all that is going to happen to the final generation, and which I did end times prophecy, so, from the mouth of the priest whom Yahweh has placed within the community. Final generation, mouth of the priest whom Yahweh has placed in the midst of the community to foretell the fulfillment of all the words of his servants, the prophets, by means of whom the Most High has declared. So Yahweh will declare and foretell the fulfillment of all the words of the servants of the prophets by means of who he declared, all that is going to happen to his people, Yashar'al. So this priest will be telling everything. For see, I will mobilize the Chaldeans, a cruel and determined people. So see them Chaldeans. And what does it say about them Chaldeans? Its interpretation concerns the Kittim. And the Kittim is talking about those that dwelt in Kittim, which are the Macedonians. Esau, who are as swift and powerful in battle to slay many. In the kingdom of the Kittim, which is America, they will take possession of many countries and will not believe in the precepts of the Most High. So this is what happened. They took control of the whole world, and now they don't believe in the precepts of Yahweh. They go across the earth to take possessions of dwellings not theirs. Ooh, who else does that but white people? Flying like the eagle. Okay, so anyways, we got a good amount. I think I'm going to cut it off there. Man, it just gets better and better. You guys don't even know about the Dead Sea Scrolls, man. I beat these things up already, man. Just ripping into them. I haven't done my highlights and my annotations yet because I like it pretty. But, I mean, I have done some of it, and I have gone through it and stuff like that. But, all honestly, oh, look, just to show you, because this is all the so-called extra-biblical texts, right? But then you have sections that are like this within the Dead Sea Scrolls. Oh, see? Which show you the fact that it's just Job. See, the book of Job. Paleo Job. Oh, look, perfect. Paleo Job. Meaning Job was found in the Paleo Hebrew. So anyways, bringing out the Dead Sea Scrolls, bringing out the Torah, bringing out prophecies, bringing out temple knowledge, bringing out the fact that Masons and all their fucking bullshit, exposing everything, man. This is the damn slaughterhouse. We do spiritual sacrifices all day and night, cutting it, hacking it, whacking it, fucking to pieces, right? Dissecting every little bit, going through every little bit, inspecting it, making sure that it's pure offering to Yahweh. We separate between the holy and the unclean. We do Yahweh's will here, man. This house, you can worship whatever God you want, yo. And that goes back to that. Whoop, 360, right? Like I was saying, okay, if you want to worship Baal, like the prophet, right? Like the Nabayayam, because that's what prophets means, the Nabaya. Nabaya and then Yam. So the Nabaya al Yahau, which is Yahau, or Yahweh is the power, which is Elijah al Yahau, or Allah Yahau, al Yahau, right? The Nabaya al Yahau, when he told them, listen, if you worship Jebus, then worship Jebus, man. And if you worship Yahweh, then worship Yahweh. It's the same thing Joshua said. If you want to worship the gods that the forefathers worshiped coming out of the other side of the flood, then go ahead and worship them, because they're the same gods that were on the other side of the flood, before the flood happened. They're still the fallen angels. So if you want to worship fallen angels and you want to worship Hashatan and you want to worship false deities, then go the fuck ahead. But for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh. We serve Yahweh in this household, man. And we do the law, statutes, and commandments all day and night. And like I said, if you want to worship Jesus, okay, but let's just admit it, man. Let's admit the fact that the shit's a fucking penis, yo. Let's admit the fact that what the rituals were. Stop calling it Christmas. Let's just admit it for what it is. Stop fucking lying. Stop sugarcoating, man. That sugarcoating shit, like I brought up way back in the beginning, that sugarcoating shit cannot fly anymore, man. We cannot be doing that shit anymore, yo. We cannot be doing that. We're supposed to be turning ourselves into the golden lambs. Look. Oh, slut. We're supposed to be being Zahab, which is we're supposed to shimmer, be a shining light of gold, oiled up, clear as a sky. Man, because it also comes from the word Zah, which is this, that, or sheep, or lamb. We're the golden lambs, man, the golden lambs. You're supposed to go from bronze to gold. Why? Because what does bronze mean? Bronze is nakashat or nakashata and nakashatan, which means copper, fetter. Base means the lowest. Brass, brazen, chains, as in bondage. Filthiness, steel. Bronze, and it also means a serpent. So you gotta rise above this shit. You gotta rise above this. Right? Become pale, pine after Yahweh. You fear him, you desire him, you become greedy or zealous for him, you long for him. You're sore because you got ripped up. You become silver, money, price, property. Then you become the property of Yahweh. Then you start to pay back what you owe. And then you go from silver to gold, which is Zahab. And then you shimmer like gold yellow. You're oiled up, which is anointed, which means Messiah. Get that. See, Mashak, which is to rub with oil, anoint, consecrated, painted, smeared, unction, gift, oil, ointment. Mashayak means anointed or consecrated person, like a king, priest, or saint, which we are all saints, and a Messiah or chosen one. Okay? This is what we have to do, man. This is what we have to do. Okay, so with that, I'm going to call it a night, man. Salach that I didn't get to get into the Hebrews. Next video will be that. It's gonna be just a bunch of stuff coming at you guys, man. I still got plenty of temple stuff that I need to be bringing out. I also have to do the lesson, like I said, about the life after death. I also have to bring out the lesson about the angels, the functions and the duties, and what exactly are angels and what are they doing, and what's up with all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's everything, man. We're bringing out it all, man. Don't you worry. If there's a topic, if there's a subject you need, then feel free to ask and it will be brought out, man. Just have a little patience. Like I said, salach, I went, going through some stuff, having a child. Sometimes it gets a little hectic, sometimes it gets going, but don't you fret, don't you get scared. You stand strong and you stay with Yahweh, man, because you know what? The pastors have been raised to feed the flocks, and we ain't going away. We ain't going away. We always going to feed the flocks. Sometimes it doesn't rain, and sometimes it'll pour. And so just, that's why we have patience, So with that, Kahala Yahweh Zaba'awat Akkad, Shema Yashra'al, Yahweh Alahayana, Yahweh Akkad, which is all praises to Yahweh, Master of Legions, who is one. Listen, Israel. Yahweh, our power. Yahweh is one. Okay? Barak Hashem Yahweh, bless the name of Yahweh. Ahab Yahweh, which is love Yahweh. Okay? Barak Atham Akyam Wa Akwath, which is bless you, brothers and sisters. Ba Hashem Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh. And Shalom, just peace and completeness.